The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the 49ers and the Eagles coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday. As it'll be the San Francisco 49ers taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in the...
Second of 3 games here on this Sunday. We continue with Super Wild Card Weekend here on EA Sports. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by their 8th-year quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
A bad start there, a big loss. From scrimmage, it's second down.
But that's not an easy play. Defensive end, because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Now Purdy. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Here's Purdy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Hands it off out of the gun. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Purdy looking to throw. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. Throwing here, Purdy. Getting this into the hands of Turner. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Purdy now to throw. And throw right side here going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. And he comes back with one complete. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. Purdy. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. And this one is right through. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Not a touchdown, obviously, but playoffs, you're on the road. At least you put something on the board.
I would agree with that totally. You're not exactly sending a message to the opposition, but you are letting them know that you came to play.
But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by a man who played his college ball in Berkeley, the former Cal Bear, their rookie quarterback.
And this being the wild card round, he is the true wild card in this game because a rookie quarterback getting to start in the NFL postseason, that's not normal. That's a little bit on the unusual side. And there's plenty of guys who have gone into the playoffs after a very good regular season.
He's got him in, complete. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. It's a gain of 34.
I guess we got a good idea about what the game plan is for attacking this secondary. No beating around the bush with this crew. His first throw of the game is a deep shot, and it connects. That's a tendency breaker right there because normally you build up to the big shot, but not in this case.
And it's caught. It's Stewart. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Slot man moves right. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part,
oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And the defensive penetration there blew that play up and got him 2 points.
How about how they got off at the snap of the football, got upfield into the backfield, and created the big play? That's the key to everything.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 83 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Extra point up and through. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Well, we'll talk a lot about explosive plays on offense. How about an explosive play on special teams? Certainly one there on the kick return for a touchdown. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The 49ers settling in for their next drive. They went backwards for the safety last time they had it. Fortunately, they get the ball back on the turnover, and now they'll begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. This is caught by McMillan. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 18 yards, first down Niners. Back to throw, Purdy. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. Back to throw again. He'll find McMillan here. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 12-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. It's 2nd and 7 from the 9. Shotgun now with Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Brock Purdy, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. But not an idea. Their previous drive, they threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense, gaining chunks of yardage, getting first downs, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
2nd and 1. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Eagles have retaken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Plain and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught left side by the tight end, Gray. And he goes out right around the 39. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Here's a give up the middle. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Purdy working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Niners first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure right. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. And this pass caught by Gray. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Matt Horizon now on to punt this one away. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And it's out of bounds. Now we'll see what the side judge says. He says out at the 8-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Johnston throwing deep for Stewart. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 92 yards. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's a wobbler, and it's intercepted. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. Well, the Niners going back on offense now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Purdy. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it. The 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Still fighting. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Purdy from the gun. Over the middle, it's complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. To throw again on second down. Purdy. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Noah Gray. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. And the Eagles going to get one final possession in this first half. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. Throwing to start the drive. Johnston. This is intercepted. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. This game 2 of our triple header here on Wildcard Sunday. We'll get back out to you two in just a moment. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins. Plenty of adjustments likely being made by both teams in their respective locker rooms. To find out who advances to the divisional round, let's get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Eagles ready to go on offense to begin quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off-play action. Johnston. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Oh, nice move. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Fielded just inside the 20. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. First and 10. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. And they work this well upfield across the 45. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. Now Purdy. And that one to the right side and incomplete.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Dances by him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Here's Purdy. Spinning away. He'll complete this one to Collins. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and now off play action, it's Purdy. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and it goes down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
Even against double coverage, he found enough of an opening for a noticeable gain. 2 guys on him, yet he finds a way to uncover downfield for the completion.
Purdy from the gun on third down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 49ers are going to turn over the special teams crew. The field goal unit is out there now. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one is right down the middle. And they have regained the lead. So it's his 3rd field goal now with a ball game, and they needed his leg. This last one gives him the lead.
It's been a back-and-forth kind of a game, hasn't it? Now you got to tell your defense, guys, need you to make this stand up because we got the momentum going in the right direction, but we need you to make sure we carry it home.
The Eagles offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job of making him earn everything he gets, and it's prevented him from getting into any kind of rhythm here today. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And now they're in the hurry-up. Back to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And we've got a dandy here. A one-point game as we begin the fourth. They go play action here on first down. That is caught by Stewart. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They'll look to throw now on first down. Flushed out right. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late. We knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And a quick throw here. That's complete. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw. Johnston. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Elijah Higgins from 17 yards out. And the Eagles have taken a fourth-quarter lead.
On that third down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a first down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Well, the 49ers getting set to trot out there. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Second and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gun. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. From the gun, he'll hand this off. Well, he's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. Fielded at the 33. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. The last series for a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command and make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
That is caught. He's got a first and maybe more. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Now first and goal. Throwing, Purdy. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. To throw is Purdy. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. Both these teams fighting for their playoff lives. All tied, fourth quarter, as the kick is away here. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the save calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Here's second and a yard. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Could this be the drive that ultimately wins the game? How about the initiative he just took there? Running with it after he couldn't find a throwing lane, and he drove them into range for a game-winning field goal with that play. What an opportunity they've been presented to come through with the win.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. And now they're going to get the timeout. So a huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to OT. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. This to advance to the divisional round. And the kick is good. He got it. It's official now. They're going to the playoffs. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.